Hi folks, welcome back to my channel, The Burrow Home Bar. I am doing No Booze November. If you're watching my last video, then you will know this, or if you know me from Instagram, then you will know I usually do this every November, just leading up to December. Not leading up to December, sorry, in December it can all get a bit crazy and a lot of drink going on, a lot of indulging going on, a lot of food. So November is just a time to take a chill, take a break, and yeah, prepare yourself for all the festivities in December. So this week I'm doing another mocktail, sort of non-alcoholic drink. Very, very simple. This is going to take me 2 seconds. There's not even a shaker or a mixer or anything. It's all just going to be done in the glass. And again, I'm using the Lyre's non-alcoholic spirits as well. I used them in my last video. I'm really finding a lot of new, interesting things to do with these. Yeah, I'm really loving them so far. So this is dead simple. This is called my Rose Spritz. And yeah, it's just something different if you just, you don't want a fizzy juice, or you don't want just a normal sort of glass of non-alcoholic prosecco. It's just something a little different, and I have been drinking it and I think it's really nice. So for my Rose Spritz, like I said, there's no shaking, there's nothing involved at all. I'm going to make it in the glass, and all it's got in it literally is some of this Lyre's Dry London Spirit non-alcoholic spirit. So it's basically like a gin, like a non-alcoholic gin. It really, really smells like gin as well. So we're going to do 100 ml of that, and then we're just going to do a little bit of rose syrup and just top it up with some non-alcoholic prosecco, or no prosecco, or whatever they're calling it these days. Fancy schlor. If you know what a schlor is, then that's what it is. So my glass, I'm just going to use a wine glass, and just to make it a little bit more fancy, I just have sort of popped a little line down the centre of some orange zest dust. I was meant to do raspberry dust to kind of go with the theme in, but it turns out I didn't have any. I must have chucked it out and didn't realise. So anyway, I've got this going on in the glass, which I think is quite interesting. It's quite different, since there's not a huge amount else going on with this one. But anyway, so in the glass I already have ice, and I'm going to do 100 ml of this Dry London Spirit. So just in here. So I hope you're all well and having a lovely November. It's going so fast. Christmas is literally going to be here before we know it. Okay, then for the syrup, I'm just going to do 20 ml of some rose syrup. You could also use rose essence as well. You could also just use some grenadine if you didn't have rose, just to give it a sort of fruity, raspberry flavour. We're just looking for something else, some other flavour going on in there basically. And then we're just going to top up with some non-alcoholic prosecco as well. So in the glass. I mean, how simple was that? Just to make it something a little bit extra fancy, I'm just going to add some sort of sparkle dust in there as well, which you might not be able to see, to be fair. But I'm just going to add that in, give it a bit of a mix. Oh, it's very pearly, very cute. Give it all a good mix. And then just some raspberries in there as well. Again, something a little bit extra. And then just give that a little mix as well. Put them all in there. Ta-da! There we go. How easy. I think that's the easiest video I've ever done. It's going to be like 2 minutes long. That is my Rose Spritz for my No Booze November that I'm doing. I'm going to put a straw in. I'm going to give it a little bit of a taste. Oh, so good. Really delicious, really fresh, really light. I love putting the raspberries in there because you get the smell of the raspberries straight away, and then you definitely taste the rose in there, and this is just such a good addition. I mean, you could do this without, you could just do it with non-alcoholic prosecco and some sort of syrup of your choice, and that's absolutely fine, but this does definitely give it a little bit of something extra. It does make it feel like there's something in there, so you can't quite tell if it's alcohol or not, which is kind of what you want. I think that's fab. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, there we go. That is my rose spritz. Thank you so much for joining me again on the Burrow Home Bar. Catch me next time when I'll be making another delicious drink that has absolutely no alcohol in it whatsoever. Thank you and cheers. Bye.